In this video, I'll show you how to make random questions in a quiz in Desire2Learn. So first we go to our quizzes area, and any questions that you want to put in the quiz randomized, you need to add them to the question library. So we need to go into the question library and make sure you have a section here that has questions in it that are going to be what you want to be in the quiz and to be randomized. So that's the first thing you need to do. Once you get your section in the question library with all your questions in it, then we can hit done, and then we either make our quiz or get into our quiz. Okay, and then you go to the questions, the layout questions tab, and we add or edit questions. And then what we're going to need to do is hit new and choose a random section. All we really need to do in the random section is give it a name, unless you're wanting to do something more complicated, and if that's the case, then let me know. But this is really just a folder to hold the questions that we want to be randomized. So this is my random questions. When I go all the way down to the bottom and hit save, so now we have a folder that says random questions, and it's purple. Normal sections, normal folders are yellow, so that's how you know the difference. So then we go into that, and you'll notice that you don't have that new button, and that's why you have to have the questions already made in the question library. So we hit import, and we choose what we're wanting, which section it is in the question library we want to import from. I'm going to do final quiz. Once I do that, all the questions in that section are going to show up down here at the bottom, and I need to select them all, so I check the checkbox next to the final quiz folder so it'll select everything, and then I hit save. Now the other thing a random section does is make it to where it only pulls a certain number of the questions. So not only does it randomize them, but you can make it to where it only pulls 5 out of a 20 question bank. If you're wanting to just to randomize the 26 questions that are here, you would say in this top box on the questions per attempt, you would say 26. That way it presents them with all the questions, but it randomizes them. If you only wanted like 10 of these, then you'd say 10, and so then it would pull a random 10 of the 26. And then you specify how many points each question is worth. When you get all that finished, you hit the save button. That saved it in, so now we can click done over at the right. So now on our layout questions tab, you'll notice it has a random questions section, and then all you see underneath that is random question, random question, random question, because it doesn't know what questions are going to be there because it's going to randomly pull them. So that is how you add a random section of random questions to a quiz.